Well, hello everyone. Todd here, and once again, I appreciate you stopping by. So you can probably tell I'm still dealing with this cold, chest and head cold. I think this has been the longest running cold that I've ever had. I think I'm going on day 11 or 12, but actually lost my voice. I'm just now starting to get it back. So the opening clip in the wood yard in the fog was actually yesterday morning. I came out, I had some odd and end stuff I wanted to get accomplished outside, and I was going to bring you all along, and I just absolutely could not talk. So this morning, the voice is doing a little better. I don't know how long it's going to hold out, but I'm going to take you over here and show you what I got accomplished yesterday. So let me flip the camera around, show you what I got accomplished yesterday, and I'll take you up here and show you a new addition to the wood yard. All right, so like I said yesterday, I was out here just getting some odd and end stuff done, some stuff I wanted to accomplish. I was still unable to talk, so I didn't bring y'all along, but y'all have been following along and are familiar with the wood yard. You'd know there's something missing right here. Well, actually, it's right over there now, but I had a gentleman wanting to buy another load of ugly splits. So with the ground being relatively stiff yesterday morning, I was able to back my truck down here, and I got those loaded, and there was a bunch of more crotchy pieces and, you know, short and long pieces stacked behind that bin, and I was able to get them all split up. So I got him delivered. I got the ugly bin moved over there to the back, got all that split, and it's actually filled back up with more for our own personal use for next year, and that's going to be the plan going forward. I just moved it to the end of our rows that we're starting here at the house. As you can see, we've got 4 rows. So at each row at the end, I'm going to put either an IBC tote or one of these palletized bins that I make, and that's where we're going to put all our uglies, and just, you know, at least 4 for our own personal use. That's all we'll need here in the garage. So that was a big goal that I've been trying to get done. And as you can see now, we can start row number 5. As well as that, I'll show you that little project I talked about. That project was brought on, well, it was kind of inspired by, if y'all watched the last video where we were at the farm loading 2 face cords of wood. He had a gentleman wanting at least 2 face cords to 3, and we were throwing them in a dump trailer and bringing them home. Well, let me show you what the dump trailer looks like. Yep. Have y'all ever been stood up by somebody on the phone saying, yep, I'm gonna be there Tuesday? Sounds great. I mean, I even asked the guy he was on the phone with, I said, if he is for certain coming, I don't want to tie my dump trailer up, but I'll go get the wood and leave it on there till he gets here. And he said, oh yeah, he's coming. He'll be there Tuesday. Guy never showed up. So let me show you what that inspired. So as well as that, getting that ugly bin cleaned up and that ready to go for our 5th row, it inspired this. I actually went in the garage and got a bunch of scrap wood and built a new wood rack there for Evan to sell out of. This is a face cord rack. Right, I'll get over here and get you a look at the other side. So yep, just a face cord rack, and this here is going to eliminate me waiting on people. They can come, get it themselves, and put the money right there in the box. And if y'all are new here, this is my son Evan's firewood stand that I built for him, and this is how he earns his money. It's on your honor. This is how he puts gas in his truck right there, and also how he purchased that truck. And he's learned a very, very valuable lesson here at his young age, that, you know, he's learned a lesson to work hard, and I think he appreciates everything he's got. And I am his free labor, so every bit of the proceeds of this goes to Evan. So that's a way, with him working, or with me working full-time and him being in school full-time, that he can still make money while he's at school, and we ain't got to worry about schedules and getting stood up. So that's going to be a nice addition. We have had a lot of people stop here before, knock on the door, want to know if they can buy a truckload. And we just weren't ready for that. Like I said, the firewood stand is what he sold through. That way neither of us has to be here. We don't have to have a schedule, because working full-time, that's going to be hard to keep up with. And this is just a side hustle. It's something we enjoy doing together, and we don't really want it to be a job. But we do have the inventory now to where we are able to start selling in bigger quantities. But I just don't want this right here to happen too often, because that's going to be very frustrating. So that's going to be a way to tell people, yes, you can buy a truckload, go straight to my house, put the money in the stand. And, you know, moving forward, we are going to start doing a little advertising, but we're going to do it through Facebook friend groups. That way you kind of narrow down who you're putting it out there to, and the chances of getting stood up is going to be hopefully a little bit less, going through some friend groups and stuff like that. So yeah, moving forward, I think that's just how we're going to handle it. We're just going to let my brother-in-law and sister-in-law and people like that do Facebook, because I don't, release it to their friend groups, and we'll try to eliminate the random person calling and standing you up and wasting your time. So that's how we're going to handle it. You know, we don't need this to be a full-time job. Evan primarily, you know, gets money from firewood throughout the school season, but during the summer he works for the school district, so he has some income coming in there. So we're going to keep it fun and keep it enjoyable for us, and just start delivering in very limited quantities, and we'll just play it by ear. And I'm just noticing the wind is actually picking up. The trees over there where I'm wanting to cut, I'm seeing them whipping right now. So I'm going to do a little change of plans here. I was over there yesterday afternoon. There is actually puddles of water standing. So I am going to start splitting on this oak here for something to do, and I'll bring y'all along. I'm just going to toss that here in my little tilt trailer, because it will be going to the farm, and just for something to do to get me outside. So if y'all want to come along with me, let's get some splitting done. Well, there you go, everybody. Empty pallet, nice little split session there. And man, I tell you what, look at that beautiful start to that trailer there. I think pretty much 90% of that's going to be bundle grade. And I know you've seen me putting some over here. Look at this stuff. As I'm splitting, if I get a piece big enough to get some barkless pieces, that's going to be for Evan's restaurant customer. I got some there and a little bit more here. He likes it barkless and he likes it a little bit bigger. So if you can see right up there, he just sold him another shipment and he's got it filled a third of the way up with hickory. So I'm going to take this up there and stack it up there. So pretty good split session. I got more here behind me that I'm going to continue to work on. I probably won't take y'all long for that because this video is going to get rather long. So with that being said, everybody, appreciate you putting up with my raspy, hoarse voice. But just a little bit of what I had going on outside today. Thought I'd bring y'all along. And probably a couple more days, I'm going to be getting next door over there. So give that time to dry out and just do something here at my own wood yard today. So that's why it's always good to have some rounds back stock. So if you can't make it out and get cutting, at least you got something to do, right? So I'm going to let y'all go. Appreciate y'all coming along with me. And until next time, like I always like to say, get outside. See ya.